If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture where we are solving previous year IIT JEE questions. So today we will be solving 3 questions. Question number 11C, part 1, part 2 and then part 3. Okay, then let's try to solve this 11C 3-part questions. Now if you come to 11C, what they are asking here, a circle C of radius 1 is inscribed in an equilateral triangle PQR. Okay. The point of contact of C with the sides is PQ. QR and RP is DEF. This line PQ is given by the equation this. The point D is at which point this is touching is that this one. Further it is given that the origin and the center C are on the same side of the line PQ. So for that let us draw this because it is origin side, everything is given. So I need to draw exactly, otherwise I cannot find it out. Okay. So if you draw it, you can see this drawing is I have done it here. So your straight line is root 3x plus y is equal to 6. So root 3 by 6, one coordinate, that is 6 by root 3, sorry. So it will be 2 root 3, you can see 6 by root 3, here this one you can see. So it is comma 0 and another one is y by 6. So it is 0 comma 6. So if you draw a line, this is the line, that is the PQ line. Say, okay. And there is a point 3 root 3 comma 1 by this, because the point circle, the circle of radius 1 is touching it at the point D. So this is the point D and this is the circle. Right now I don't know whether the circle will touch x-axis or not. I have no idea. Just let me write it 3 root 3 by 2 comma 3 by 2. This is the point at which it is touching. Okay. One thing I know, the radius is 1. So the radius is 1. Okay. So now because this is radius, you know the normal will obviously pass through this center. Okay. Now you can do it in so many ways. One, the way it is solved here is you can find the slope of this line. What is the slope of this line? Slope of this line is minus root 3. Minus root 3 means tan 60 degree means it is 120 degree. Tan theta is equal to minus root 3. So tan 120 degree will give you minus root 3. Okay, so this angle is 1 by. Once you know this angle, you can find this angle because this is 90 degree. Why I am doing so? Because that straight line concept. Can you remember that straight line concept? Symmetric concept, symmetric equation of straight line, where we have found this length r. So if you need to find a point which is r unit from the given point, you can use this one. That is very useful. So this point is given you 3 root 3 by 2 comma 3 by 2. We need to find a point which is below to that one and which is 1 unit below to this, and the theta is here 60 degree. So you know cos theta also, you know sin theta also. Why it is 60 degree? Because it is 60, oh sorry, it is 30 degree. So this angle is 30 degree. So you can use this concept. What was the formula? X minus x1 by cos theta is equal to y minus y1 by sin theta is equal to plus minus r. How to take plus or minus? I told you, if it is in the lower side, if you are going below, then you should take minus. Or you can use the concept of, for rising, right hand side it is plus, left hand side it is minus, because it is for rising, so left hand side you will take minus. Or you can remember, if the point is below to that one, you need to find a point this one. From this point you start, you come below, so you always put minus. So your x will be equal to x1 minus r cos theta and your y will be equal to y1 minus r sin theta. So you put it 30 degree, you will find the answer. So similar way it is done. So it is 3 root 3 by 2, r is here 1 because you need to find, so it is cos 30 degree. Similarly y, because if you know this point, you know the center, you know center radius, you can write the equation. So first job is done, first question is done. There are 3 parts, so first part is done. So again y1, so same way you can see y1 is 3 by 2 minus r is 1 sin theta. Or, so from this you found this point is known, then you can use the concept of equation of circle, because you know center, you know radius, so you can apply it. This is option D, you can check it out. Or you can do it by using point circle concept. You can use this concept, point circle concept. I have solved it here. You can say this one, point circle concept. What was the point circle concept? Because you have a point here and it is touching here, the circle is touching here, so you can consider this is a point circle. So you need to find a circle which is the intersection of a circle and a line. What is the circle? Circle is a point circle. What is the point circle? Circle with 0 radius. You can remember that good concept, 0 radius. So 0 radius means you will take a circle here, 3 root 3 by 2 comma 3 by 2. So this is the 0 radius, x minus this whole square, y minus no radius, radius is 0, plus k into this line. So this is the equation of the circle. If you standardize it, you will keep it in this way. You may make it in this way. Okay, now what is its radius is given 1. So you calculate radius, it's g square plus f square minus c equal to 1. So if you solve it, you will find its k is equal to plus minus 1. So once you put plus 1 or minus 1, then you will have two things. If you put plus 1, then you, because here you can see, or this concept we have not done. Na? So because this circle can be this side also. Why it is not this side, why it is this side? Because they have given you, further it is given that the origin and the center C are on the same side. So it will be this side only. So if you put plus 1 and minus 1, you will get two different sets. So if you put plus 1, you will get root 3 comma 1 center. So you need to say it should be less than this, 3 root 3 by 3 by 2. So it is less than that because it should be below that, below this point. Another one you will obviously get, if you put minus 1, I am not doing here. If you put minus 1, that center will be above this one. So you will have two equation, two circle, both circle you will get from this, but you need this one. And here we have intentionally gone this side because we knew this circle is required, that's why we gone this side. We can go this side by putting r is equal to plus 1 because you are going up. So you will find this point, that circle you can also calculate. But here this circle is required. Now once you know this center, what is the center in both way, either way if you solve it, it is root 3 comma 1 and its radius is 1. That means this circle will touch the x-axis. Now you know this circle will obviously touch the x-axis because this is 1. And this is D. So this point is, again still you don't know. Okay, this will be another side. So it will be E. You don't know about F. What will be your F? F will be either this side or that side. You don't know. Okay, let us leave it there. And this is, what is it? This is root 3 comma 1. So obviously it will be, because this side it is 1, so it will not touch your y-axis. So it will be of this fashion. Okay, you can think it of this way also. This is 90 degree and this angle is 120 degree. You can see, because if a right angle triangle, if these are the midpoints of your in center is half of, what is in center? It's all angle bisectors are meeting at in center. So it is 30, it is 30. So it is 60. So these angles are 90 degree because they are touching. So these are tangent. So obviously this will be 90, you can say 90, 90, 180. So it is 60, so it should be 120. So these angles are 120. So the angle E, that is also 120 at this, from this point. Okay. Now what they are asking, the points E and F. So E you can easily say now, because it is 1 and this point is root 3 comma 1, so it should be root 3 comma 0. You need to find this point. For this point you can rotate this 1 to this position and then you can find. I told you how to, in one questions we solved, this coordinate we need to rotate it to this position and what will be this value. So you can use this concept, or you can find out this, what will be this line, angle of this line. What is this angle? This is 120, that this is 30. This angle you have seen, this is 30. So what is this line angle? This line angle will be 150 degree. You can say it is 120, then it is 30 degree. You can see this is, there is somewhere here is E, which is at an angle of 120 to this. So because this is 30, so it is 120 plus 30, 150. Why I am writing this angle? Because this line, if you know this theta, then you can again use this concept. From this point you want to move 1 unit. You have a line this, you have this point is root 3 comma 1. You need to move 1 unit. So no need to rotate that. You can use that symmetric straight line concept. You need to move 1 unit in this direction, and this angle is with x-axis is theta is 150. So you can again use this concept. So x, what you will do, plus or minus, you are going up this above this point, so that's why your r should be plus here. So x minus x1 by cos 50. So you can write it directly from here. X will be x1 because it is plus now, plus r cos theta. So x1 is root 3 plus r is 1, cos theta is cos 150. And y is equal to y1 is 1 plus r sin theta is 150. So if you put it there, root 3, what is cos 150? Cos 150 means second quadrant, it will be negative. 150 means it will take 30 degree. Cos 30 is minus root 3 by 2. So you can see here, using that concept it is solved. Or you can use rotation concept, that also I have explained earlier. So in either way, if you solve it, you will find your F point. So your E and F both are from this option only, if you calculate E, you can see it will be A and B only. C and D is gone because C and D, E you already got. So 2 options you can easily eliminate. So from F coordinate you can find it out. It will be A. It should be either A or B. C and D is gone, so it should be option A only. Next you come to equation number 3, equation of RP and PQ. So PQR, these are the 3. So PQ, so obviously there will be another line because something, this is P, this is Q, and this is R. This was PQ line. So obviously QR line, you know this is the line. So what is the equation of this line? Y equal to 0, because this is the x-axis. So one is obviously x-axis. From this again you can see it will be either option B or D, because A and C are gone, because one line is obviously y equal to 0. Now for this line, to calculate this line, now you can find this line easily. How you can find? This is 150, this is 30, and this angle is 90 because it is touching here. So this is 30 means this is 60. So you know slope, you know point, at this point it is going. So you know slope, you can use slope point formula. Y minus what is y1? y1 was root 3 by 2, this point, sorry 3 by 2 is equal to what is m? M is here because it is 60 degree, this angle is 60, so it is tan 60. Why it is 60 you know? Because this line has 150 degree. Or you can use because it is equilateral 60, 60, 60. That concept also you can use. So it is tan 60 into x minus. What is your x1? x1 is equal to your this one, root 3 by 2. Because this is the coordinate of the point, root 3 by 2, comma 3 by 2. Y minus y1, tan 60 x. So if we apply this one, this is the line. So that is your option D. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.